It's time to do some damage control with old Cliff Hogg. Week 1, I banished Cliff Hogg. Week 4, I blindside Cliff Hogg. I'm 0 for 2 in his eyes, so now it's time to make sure that I don't strike out.
We could not have asked for a better situation.
So who's in this alliance now that we're looking at?
Not really an alliance.
No,
That's
the best part is
there's not an alliance. I need you to know, Holly and I know we can trust you. I know I can trust you. And I hope you know you can trust me too. Regardless of what happens, us two with you especially are solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
All I know is I was going out the door because of what they did. Mickey, you can try to sell me that this was always the plan, but I'm not buying it.
I don't know who to turn to right now.
You can turn to us.
A lot of drama. It's a clip from the most recent episode of CBS's Big Brother, where the backstabbing and manipulation are next level this year. The house guests have been in the house for a month, and this season has been anything but typical. One of the major twists this season meant the early evictees stayed in the house until a week ago. Here to help us break it down, this season's ups and downs, former Big Brother superstar and our good friend, McCrae Olson, everybody. So, just to set the stage, you were telling me something interesting during the break. It's like it's cyclical. You said every 6 seasons.
Yeah, every 6 years essentially we get a train wreck of a season. So 6 years ago was my season, and my season was absolute train wreck. And then 6 seasons before that was season 9, which was a train wreck also. I don't know why it's happening, but yeah, it's a train wreck.
It's like a natural disaster. Yeah, you're just waiting for the next one to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, McCrae, will you explain what Camp Comeback is and why did it change this season so much?
So generally, every time, or at the beginning of the game, people get evicted, they go home, they watch from home. At a certain point, jury kicks in, so then people stay into a jury house.
Okay.
So this season they did a little bit differently, where those people that got evicted first had an extra room inside the house, and they got to stay inside the game. So they got to listen to other people play the game, stuff like that. They didn't get to compete or anything like that, but it was, they just got a separate little bad room, I guess, to live in.
I said that usually I call it fun drama, whether it's on this show or Real Housewives, but there is some drama that's causing a lot of controversy. Explain what happened.
Ooh, so pretty much the first three people that have been evicted so far have all been people of color. It's not a good look at all.
Yeah.
It's
not a good perception for the show or the people that remain.
No, absolutely. And it's generally, there's 2 people that are pretty much running it. They've gotten hot water from a lot of their comments. Even to this day, yesterday night, I believe, they're still making comments that are not okay, and and so a lot of people are outraged.
Inside the house are making comments.
Yes.
Because you guys should know, so McCrae, will you explain to the folks, you have a unique perspective, and you have a really good perspective, because not only do you watch the broadcast edit of the episodes, you watch the live feeds of this.
Yes, so technically you can watch this show 24/7. You can watch these people sleep. You can watch them go to the bathroom, everything. So yes, I am very pathetic, but I love
it. Yeah.
I love watching these people interact, and you get to see, it's like watching hamsters in a cage, I think of it as science, I guess. Yeah.
So the people that are remaining, so they're making it worse for themselves. So the perception is kind of becoming reality based on what they're saying.
And that's the thing, is that they have no connection with the outside world. There's no one to tell them, hey, stop saying racist things. So they just...
Do you really need people to say that?
No, absolutely. It's absolutely.
I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
No, of course. And so they just keep, digging themselves deeper and deeper and deeper. And yes, the season is
Who's the worst offender of that, McCrae?
I believe Jack is the worst offender right now. Jack, he's the one that looks like Jason Momoa. That was like the beginning. Him and Jackson, those two as a pair, they feed off of each other. They just keep saying things that are terrible. So, it's a train wreck. And, that's the thing, is, this is a social experiment. And so, I almost feel like this is kind of like what we experience in America today. And so, it's not fun to watch at all, but it's very fascinating.
And speaking of that, another thing that a lot of people face, we talk about a lot on this show, there's a lot of bullying this. And I hate the overuse of that word. I really do. But this is true. It's real.
It's getting bad.
Yeah.
It's getting very bad. And, my whole thing is that, that is a part of the game. Like we talked about it last time, where it's like Lord of the Flies, you know? Like you start to find out like who's the weaker, and then you start to like alienate them. And like it's not fun to watch at all, but like that's the nature of the game. And again, like if we're gonna look at this as like a science experiment, like that is human nature, as sad as that is to say. I mean, people should act better, obviously, but yeah.
Are the same dudes that are perpetrating the racist comments behavior, are they the leaders of the bullying pack as well? Is it one and the same?
Yes, absolutely. They're like leading that cause of alienation, leading that front. Yes, and so it's same people.
They're gonna have a great time when they get out of that house.
Oh yes, yeah. They don't even have jobs to be fired from. So I mean, like,
they don't?
No, I think they're both like unemployed or something like that. So it's like you can't even go after their jobs. Yeah, I don't know.
Now let's focus on the positive now. Anybody that you like that you're kind of still rooting for in there?
I really like Sam. Definitely a big fan of Sam. Nicole. These are like, and Cliff, obviously. Like these people are very like.
How do you pick your favorites? Is it based on personality or how they play the? Is it likability or how they play the game?
I like me first personally. I'm a big fan of the game, so I have to like. I want to root for someone that's going to play the game well, I guess. But this season, there's just so many unlikable people, and like even the unlikable people are playing the game a little bit better. But yeah, Nicole. Nicole's let's see, she's far over there. She's a redhead. She's just got a great heart. Like she's one of those people that's like you want to see do good because she's true of heart, I guess is what I say. I don't know.
This is I'm gonna have to watch. How many hours we got to go? McCrae, stick around. How many hours like a week do you think you spend watching the live feed?
Ooh, like. At least 20, and that's like
you.
that's.
I love you. More with McCrae at an event that he'll be hosting this weekend. You'll get a chance to meet him. How? You'll find out when we come back. Back after this, everybody. You can. Welcome back. McCrae's here. Big Brother legend. And you can see McCrae this weekend at a unique event in Minneapolis on Sunday. Tell the folks what you're doing.
So this Sunday, we'll be having a car show at the gas station that I work at. We're going to pretty much shut down the pumps. We're going to have an AMC car show. We're going to have a live band playing on the roof of our car show.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, it's wild.
Is this his video right here?
Yeah. Yeah, we do things really differently at our gas station. It's a really cool, very unique place. It's amazing. It's free. There's gonna be food. House of Soul is gonna be there. Big Watt, 5 Watt. We'll be giving out coffee. It's gonna be. It's wild. It's a great little event. We're just trying to give back to the community.
McCrae, yeah, absolutely. this is how much I love this guy, and I'm just going to tell your secret. McCrae wanted to get everything right, so he wrote the bands on his hand. That's how much I love him. That's how much I love you. You're the coolest dude. You're just the coolest dude. Do people recognize you a lot at the station?
So the weird thing is that it's whenever Big Brother's on, for whatever reason. When
really?
Yeah, when it's in people's mind space, then people start to recognize me. Like just the other day, we were out for dinner with my family, and all of a sudden the servers are like, "Are you McCrae?" Like going crazy, and I'm like, "Yeah." It's amazing. Absolutely, everyone come up to me at all times. I love it. I absolutely love it.
What's the thing you're asked the most?
Are you still with Amanda? That's number one.
Really?
Yeah, always. No, I'm not with Amanda. I'm not with Amanda.
It's been years, hasn't it?
6 years. She's married. She has a kid. Yeah, it's been.
Yeah. It's been. Come on, people.
So it's the best though is when people come up to her and they're like, "Oh, you with McCrae?" Because she has to be there with her husband, and
Does it?
it makes me laugh.
Does it? Are you single?
No, I have got a girlfriend.
Okay, but do people? No, that's a good thing. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's surprising. Very surprising.
No, I'm not. No. No, I didn't ask us that, but I would have. Were you single at the time of the show?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because you were.
Yes.
Did the show ever help you get dates?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I love it. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean,
that's the best. Yeah.
I mean, you use what you have. I mean, you got to. Well, you come back because how many more weeks is the show?
Too many.
Too many.
Too
Yeah.
many. Too many.
It's like September.
Yeah,
it's
September.
like the baseball season.
Yep,
it's
absolutely.
like it's for Anyway, give it up for McCrae, everybody. The fourth
Thank
annual.
you.
Go see him. The fourth annual North Star AMC Car Show is this Sunday from 9 to 3. It's at 36th and Lyndale in Minneapolis, and be sure to follow McCrae on Twitter. He's great. Just search for right there, McCrae Chum, right there.